We are back for some more Carolina Panthers franchise. It is week 14. We're going up against the Bolts, the Chargers, who are 9-3 on the season. Now we have an X-Factor halfback. Melvin Gordon, he's a home run hitter. Well, let's slow him down. I think we'll be able to hold him, but we'll see. Scouting. Do the basics in scouting, of course. Tight end, of course, is always a focal point. At least this season it has been. But I think we're just going to look at the late round undrafted players that we could potentially pull out of thin air. Maybe find some diamonds in the rough. Like a 6th round right tackle that could possibly play center that we could draft later. Like a 5th round left outside linebacker that could potentially actually play. Beautiful. Not finding anything else. And weekly training should be gold all across the board. Beautiful. Our focus is Luke Stamey, no longer Luke Stamey. We're going to focus on my tight ends. One of them is hurt. Then it'll be focused on Vernon Butler, DJ Moore, and not Trevante Godfrey. Let me see. Corners. I want to focus on my corners and my safeties. Eric Berry's a star. Trey Boston's a star. Trey Boston's 28. He's still got some time. So we could focus on Trey Boston as well. I think we'll leave DJ Moore and we'll focus on Trey Boston instead of Vernon Butler and do Byron Murphy as well. Not that they're getting much in the way of development through practice reps. They do get XP and they get extra XP. So 300 extra XP is really nice for them. And we do get to upgrade some players. Let's see who gets to upgrade today. We get Marquise Dorsey, one of our backup right guards. We get Denario Red, who we're going to keep boosting that 53 overall speed rusher because, like I said, when I drafted for the previous scheme set. So that previous scheme set is not what we're doing. Brian Cox Jr. killing it in that speed rusher. I like it. Byron Murphy. He is now an 80 overall corner. We're getting some pretty dope corners, honestly. And Curtis Samuel going to keep boosting that deep threat. And he is getting better and better and better. Alrighty. But before we go anywhere, something I want to do to one of our players. I want to go to Luke Kuechly, and we're going to edit his equipment because they added oh, I don't know where it's at. Is it player specific? They said they would add they said they were going to add the collars. Huh. I'm curious. Let me check the Cowboys, because he's on the Cowboys. Leighton Vander Esch. Does he have it? No. I guess it's not going to be in this version, which sucks. I hate that they do that. I wish they would add all of the stuff at the beginning of the game. Oh well. Moving on to the full game. We are going to LA to play in prime time Sunday. Let's see if the CPU has some cool home unis that we can have them rock. Their color rush is always a good color. Their alternates. I like their 70s classic home unis. And we're just going to rock our away unis because why not? Because it looks good. And that's what we're going for. For the good looks. And that's it. Good looks. Getting excited for this upcoming off season, man. It'll be season 3 already. It's not even the end of the year. Killing it. Kawan Short doing much better at defensive tackle. Without further ado, here's a presentation of EA Sports bringing you Madden NFL 20. Carolina Panthers flying all the way across the country to face the Los Angeles Chargers. Panthers Chargers. This is the game. And here's the intro. Here is a look at the field, and it looks beautiful. Look at this. No longer playing at whatchamacallit, at the Coliseum with the Rams. No longer splitting that. They've got their own field now. Dignity Health Center, I believe. It looks nice. It's a big field. It looks cool. And we're going to get to see Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon on offense with Hunter Henry. The Dignity Health Sports Park. There's Phillip Rivers still playing. Look at Cam Newton, Jordan Scarlett on the Panthers. Everybody's digging it. Everybody's getting hyped up for this Sunday night primetime game. He had 17 carries, 3 touchdowns last week, 123 yards. Jordan Scarlett is coming for the NFL in his second season. Looking to break out, looking to be the best player on the field at all times. And the Panthers are going to get a chance to showcase that to start off this game as the Chargers are getting ready to kick off right to one of the most dangerous kick returners in the league, and that is DeAndrew White. And Dustin Hopkins to boot it away. And DeAndrew White back to return in the back right of the end zone. He's going to bring it out. He puts on the speed, and he's going to get brought down at the 22. Couldn't make any moves, but here comes the offense for the Carolina Panthers. Here's a look at Cam Newton. He's got 3,000 passing yards, 30 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Really want to keep that interceptions number as low as possible and want to keep those touchdowns going up. He still can get 20 if he really plays hard, he could get 20 touchdowns in the next couple weeks. I don't foresee it. I don't think he's going to get that many because of Jordan Scarlett. We haven't had to throw it as much. And we get the good block, and Jordan Scarlett off to the races to start the game first. And he's going to pick up a carry of 19 on his first run. He has 1,500 rushing yards this season already. He is absolutely dominating the run game in the NFL. That was beautiful blocking, and here's Jordan Scarlett going to the left side this time. On the counter play, and he's going to get met and wrapped up by number 99. That's Tillery on the tackle. Brings up a 2nd and 11. Cam Newton coming out in the gun with Bryce Love to his left. Got Trent Taylor to the right side. Jeremy Sprinkle in at tight end. Putting this one for Sprinkle. And Sprinkle getting brought down at the 34-yard line. First pass, 27 yards for Cam Newton. Finding Jeremy Sprinkle. A lot of very talented receivers on this Panthers team. This team has taken a lot of talent, and they have been really working on that talent. Here we go, dropping back, putting it outside, and incomplete, intended for Trent Taylor. Good coverage there by number 20, Desmond King. Here's a look at the Panthers offense. Their O-line solidified by all big guys, some big names there. And DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, Bryce Love, Jeremy Sprinkle, and then the man himself, Jordan Scarlett. This guy has been leading the league in rushing yards and touchdowns since he entered the league. He's going to try and pick up something to the outside. Melvin Gordon Or Melvin Ingram, not Gordon. Melvin Ingram, the third, to bring him down that time. And that will pick up a 3rd and 11 for the Panthers on their opening drive. Gonna watch the pass to the right side. It's a play action. He's gonna put this one deep for Jeremy Sprinkle, who goes up and incomplete. Tried to make that catch over Casey Hayward. That's going to bring up a 4th and 11. A 52-yard field goal attempt for Graham Gano to start this game out. And Graham Gano's snap down is good. Up and through for 3 as Carolina takes a 3-point lead. In the first minute and 59 seconds of the game. He puts it right on through the uprights, right down the dead center, and we're going to get to see Mike Pilardi kick this one off. So Mike Pilardi sending it back to the Bolts as the Chargers are going to get an opportunity to bring it out. Travis Benjamin is going to be the speedster in charge of return duties today, and he's going to be met immediately by number 40, Alex Arma, our fullback, making a tackle. Here comes Phillip Rivers. This guy's been in the league a long time, and he's got 3,100 passing yards, 26 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, doing much better than Cam Newton in the passing game. And we'll see if trash-talking Phillip Rivers is going to be able to get a win over the very dangerous Carolina Panthers, a very dominant team here. Under center, 2 tight ends to the left, handoff to Gordon. And he's going to get brought down at the 26. Look at the Bolts O-line. At center. And their backs and receivers, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, are the highlighted players in that one. Phillip under center, 2 tight ends. Melvin Gordon in the backfield, and it's a handoff to Gordon, wrapped up by Brian Burns in the backfield for a loss. Burns is really fast. Here's a look at that defense. Got Michael Bennett, Kawan Shorten, Vernon Butler on that D-line. Brian Burns, Luke Kuechly, Shaq Thompson, Shaquem Griffin with the most dangerous linebackers in the league. Dante Jackson, Eric Berry, Trey Boston, James Bradbury are some of the most dangerous corners in the league. There have been talks about moving James Bradbury to the slot and moving Greedy Williams or Byron Murphy Jr. up. Firing outside, that's going to be to Keenan Allen, one of his favorite targets on the 16-yard pass and catch to give Keenan Allen 750 receiving yards this season. And the Chargers have moved pretty close to midfield at the 41-yard line. Another handoff to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon with a good carry, and he's going to get brought down shy of the first down marker. He had 18 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown last week. He has 1,200 rushing yards this season. And 10 touchdowns. He is absolutely killing it, at least in a sense of being the second and third best, of course. A counter play, and that's Melvin Gordon to pick up the first down. Coming out, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Rivers under center, 3 tight ends, and it's a handoff. Number 22, who's going to get wrapped up immediately. That's Justin Jackson, who's taken over the backup running back duties with the departure of Austin Eckler going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where they have done a very successful job in playing second fiddle to the Panthers. As the Bucs, we have yet to play this season. We play them twice in the end of our season, coming up in the next few weeks. Out under center, 2 tight ends in the game. I formation, a handoff to the fullback, and he's going to get met and wrapped up immediately. That's Keith Smith, the former Dallas Cowboy and Oakland Raider. First and 10. Another handoff to Melvin Gordon. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to get met and wrapped up by a pack of Panthers. Coming out under center, Phillip Rivers. With a handoff once again, Justin Jackson outside and met and wrapped up by Eric Berry and Trey Boston. Another handoff, Justin Jackson. They are just running at will right now picking up first downs and a few yards at a time. They are chewing the clock a lot. Maybe they're scared to see this team. It's a toss to the left. Melvin Gordon on the toss. He's a pin and pull expert. But he loses a yard on that one. Shaq Thompson with his 10th tackle for a loss this season. We'll send a blitz at him on 2nd and 11. Handoff, Melvin Gordon, and he's going to pick up a nice carry. 3rd and inches this time. Another handoff, Melvin Gordon, and a big hit from Kuechly as he picks up a first down. They are just running the ball down the field with no resistance. Fielding very little resistance against the run right now. Watch another handoff here. Phillip Rivers does not want to throw it, and I say he doesn't want to throw it as he throws a touchdown pass to Keenan Allen. His 5th receiving touchdown this season, and Keenan Allen puts them on the board on the first drive. An easy beating of James Bradbury that time. Don't know what he was doing. Coming out Dustin Hopkins to kick the extra point, and that will put him up by 4 as the Chargers lead with 2:16 left in the first quarter. It's already a touchdown for the LA Chargers. And Andrew White's going to step out of the back of the end zone. He doesn't do that very often. He usually brings it out. So here we go, coming out on offense. Going to get Bryce Love some touches here to start. 1st and 10. Get a good block. Get another good block. Cut inside. Bryce Love wrapped up pretty quickly. Nice carry of 6. 2nd and 4. We got Jordan Scarlett in the game. We're going to be running to the left side this time. We get good blocks. Jordan Scarlett bouncing to the outside and tries to break away. Brought down by number 32, Adderley. That's a first down for Jordan Scarlett. Coming out once again under center. Cam Newton. And that's a sack. Denzel Perryman coming in for a sack. Untouched, didn't fall for the fake. Tried to hit DJ Moore going deep. Gonna watch that blitz to the left side, because they're coming with it. But if you don't watch that blitz to the left side, they're gonna come at the right side with the safety blitz in the 45th tackle this season for Derwin James. This defense coming out playing no games. They have no interest in us going deep. Back once again, and this time going deep for DJ Moore on the run, and almost with the catch, Casey Hayward on the coverage brings up a 4th and 32, and a punt is needed by Mike Pilardi, and the Panthers stall out that drive after 2 sacks, and immediately met and wrapped up by Greedy Williams and Byron Murphy, and Travis Benjamin goes down with an injury. That's not good. Now they're going to run it a lot, so watch the run. Melvin Gordon in the backfield. And it's a play action this time. And he's going to dump it outside and almost picked off by Byron Murphy in position in front of Hunter Henry. He's got to intercept that one next time. And that's going to bring a close to the end of the first quarter. And the second quarter will start with the Bolts in the lead, 7-3. Really struggling on defense a little bit as an audible is made by Kuechly, dropping back. He dumps it off to the sideline, and that's wrapped up number 18. Couldn't tell if that was 81 or 18. Now with 3 wide receivers, going to go man-to-man this time. Kuechly's calling pass here. Phillip Rivers lets this one loose to Keenan Allen, and wrapped up. James Bradbury is really struggling over there against Keenan. And unfortunately, that might mean that we need to move by overall because I can't keep doing that. So Keenan Allen's going to rip James Bradbury to shreds. Nowhere near as good as Dante Jackson in man-to-man coverage. Coming in is Trey Boston on the tackle as they try to run to the outside with Melvin Gordon. Coming out in the gun, one tight end to the left-hand side, and that's going to be Melvin Gordon to the right in the backfield for Phillip Rivers. He's going to hand it off. And Melvin Gordon going to get lifted by Trey Boston and Dante Jackson. He brings up a 3rd and 2. He's got 3 receivers on the field, 1 tight end, and Gordon in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Melvin Gordon, and Vernon Butler tried to bring him down, but brought down eventually by Luke Stamey. Brings up a 1st and 10. Now 3 wide receivers this time. Dante Jackson now shadowing Keenan Allen. Dropping back, dumping off, and Hunter Henry caught up by Luke Kuechly. Phillip Rivers 6 for 6 this time. Now 2 tight ends. Chester Lockhart checks in. Coming back. Looking, dumping, incomplete. Kuechly there tried to dump off to Melvin Gordon. Brings up a 3rd and 8. We're going to send a man-to-man blitz this time with 3 wide receivers on the field.
Check pass.
And watch the pass. Rivers. That's Virgil Green wrapped up. Virgil Green up there in age, but wrapped up there by Trey Boston. Good man-to-man coverage. Brings up a 4th and 3. And a field goal attempt for Dustin Hopkins here. 3 minutes into the 2nd quarter. And the kick is up and no good. He's short. Not enough leg on that kick for Dustin Hopkins. Don't know where that came from. Here we go. Going to be looking for DJ Moore on the end around here. On the jet sweep. Cam Newton puts him in motion. It's a handoff. And DJ Moore to the outside. And he's going to pick up a nice gain there. 6 yards for DJ Moore. Good job. Coming out 2nd and 4. Cam Newton in the pistol. He's got Arma and Scarlett in the backfield. Good block by Arma. And Scarlett to the outside. And he's going to get tripped up by number 32, Adderley.
We play to win. Let's go.
So a Panthers 1st down there for him. Cam Newton coming up. Bryce Love behind him. Cam Newton on the run. Jukes out one man, and Cam Newton is too good. He keeps it himself on a 39-yard read option touchdown. Cam Newton shows why he still wants to be on the team. Why he's still number 1. Why he's still Super Cam. What a run. Did not expect that. He juked out a man and just said, I'm going to take this all the way for a score. Just puts on the moves. Cam Newton is just that fast. And I mean, like I said, he's been re-signed for a couple more years. So we've still got a couple more years of Super Cam. As Graham Gano puts the extra point through. And we take the lead. Carolina leads 10-7. After that score by Cam Newton. If the team can't do it, Cam Newton will put you on his back. And he'll carry you the distance. Travis Benjamin looks like he's okay. He did pull something on that last punt return. Rudy Williams and Byron Murphy were the ones to quote-unquote hurt him. Shift to a Tampa here. And looks like it's going to be a play action. Looking and sacked. That's Kawan Short coming from the defensive tackle spot. His 5th sack this season. And Kawan Short, someone who I don't know if we'll keep him for the long run. But if he keeps playing this well at D-tackle, I might hold on to him for another year or 2. There's a flag on the play. Tackle in the backfield, but what's the flag on?
Offside. Defense.
And that's going to be offsides on the defense. That's going to be on Shaq Thompson trying to get a jump. It's going to make it a 2nd and 12 instead of a 3rd and 18. Coming out in a blitz here. Phillip Rivers under center. Melvin Gordon in the backfield. Hunter Henry in the tight end spot. He feels some pressure, and that's a sack and a strip sack. Scooped up by Brian Burns, and he's going to get in the end zone for a Carolina Panthers touchdown. That's Brian Burns' like second or third touchdown this season. Vernon Butler with the sack that time. Comes right off the edge. Brian Burns to scoop and score. Beautiful teamwork against Phillip Rivers. And the defense comes up that time with a good strip sack. Love me some Vernon Butler strip sacks. And like I said, Vernon Butler's had so much talent, and him finally being able to unleash it. Late in the season, I mean, watch him go for double-digit sacks. Mike Pilardi to kick us off, but if Vernon Butler hits double-digit sacks, and considering he had only played how many games? Considering Gerald McCoy and Kawan Short were my starting defensive ends, and man, I just... That's crazy. Here we go. Coming out 3 tight ends for the Chargers here. Hand off to Gordon. He stiff arms his way past Luke Stamey and plows his way through Luke Kuechly and picks up a first down. Melvin Gordon. He is averaging 15 yards after contact. Coming out 2 running backs. 2 tight ends. 1 wide receiver out. Keenan Allen. Watch a run here. Melvin Gordon gets wrapped up as he tries to run it outside, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 3. So coming out 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Drop back pass. Fires over the middle, and Kuechly just knocks it down. Says, no, sir. Says, don't try that. Luke Kuechly's in the zone. Coming out 3 wide receivers once again. Here's Rivers in the gun, empty set. Drops back. Gets this one loose outside, and a big hit from Byron Murphy on Melvin Gordon to force a 4th and 7. The Chargers feeling a little lost of heart here. Here's Gamello with the punt. Andrew White is going to be back to return it. He's going to bring it out, and he's going to bounce it. Tried to bounce it to the left side. Marcus Golden, I believe. Or maybe that's not Marcus Golden. I know Marcus Golden's on the Chargers, though. Out comes Jordan Scarlett today. He's got 5 carries and 43 yards, averaging 8.6 yards per carry. Not bad. For our number 1. They're going to run it, or it looks like they're sending heavy pressure to that right side, or that left side, so we're going to run it to the... they're sending it to the left side. We're going to run it to the right side. We ended up running it right up the middle. So on the read option, I mean, that worked last time. Let's see if this works again. It's Joey B. And the handoff to Scarlett. Scarlett gets a good block, and he's going to pick up a first down. First down, Panthers. This O-line has been absolutely dominant in a very, very good game. Not going to let me flip it, so we're going to have to run it. Actually, this would be a beautiful time for a play action. If I had like a play action rollout, do I have one? Oh, we'll just go play action, so we're going to move DJ Moore in a little bit. Play action. That's this one loose over the middle. Bucky Hodges with a catch. Tamuchin Hodges has a reception. He doesn't do too many of those. Just he hasn't been on the field for me to throw to him. Just don't have a whole lot of 3 tight end sets. And the ones we do, we run them. Jordan Scarlett bouncing off tacklers, and he's going to pick up a handful, called a gain of 5. A Y lead read option. We're going to watch that left side. Watch Bryce Love. Here we go. Cam Newton wants to get on his feet. He's going to hand it off. He's going to run over somebody. He's going to plow his way forward. Be short, though. 3rd and inches is the play. Called a 2-minute warning. 17-7. Panthers lead by 10. Coming out on 3rd and inches, dropping back. Lets this one loose outside. That's Sprinkle with the catch and a first down. Panthers move the chains.
We got this. Mike Purdy. It's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long.
Puts this one for DJ Moore, who breaks the tackle. And a big hit from Derwin James. But a nice pass and nice completion from Cam to DJ. So we got deep curls here. Watch DK Metcalf to that far left side. No, that's a sack by Desmond King. They're coming with all kinds of sacks. Cam Newton not able to throw it. 2nd and 16 now. Watch Bryce Love out of the backfield. And wrapped up immediately by number 52, Denzel Perriman. Curls combo, 3rd and 7. DK with the catch down at the 3. We're going to call a timeout. Look for Jordan Scarlett to run it in. I don't know if he'll get it, but we're going to try it. Nope, they like the numbers advantage to that right side. Breaks one, and Jordan Scarlett waltzes his way into the end zone. No celebration as the Chargers are kind of done. Panthers going for number 2 in the Super Bowl category. We've got Super Bowl. We are in the right mindset here. He has 20 rushing touchdowns, and he still has a whole handful of games left. Jordan Scarlett is absolutely murdering the running game in the NFL. We are still waiting on someone to catch up to him. Travis Benjamin was back to return. No return. They got 20 seconds left. Going to start at the 25-yard line. They're coming out 2 tight ends, 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver.
Break that green 90. Back 180. They can't hang with us. Kill.
Rivers. Handoff. Gordon stuffed. My word. Melvin Gordon absolutely met by James Bradbury. 3 wide receivers coming out this time with 1 second left. No time left on the clock in the first half. Comes to a close. Panthers 24. Chargers 7. As we reach halftime, we are beating them in every category. 60 passing yards, 119 rushing yards, and we have a takeaway. Here's a look at the halftime report. Some of the games around the league going on. Oakland playing Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay takes the win, 17-3. Buccaneers are 9-4 on the season. Raiders go to 3-10. Here's a look. Chicago going up against Green Bay, or a rivalry right there as Green Bay takes the win. 9-3 now for them as Chicago goes to 3-10 as well. 31-20 is your final score with Aaron Rodgers throwing 4 touchdowns. And here's a look at some of the other games around the league. Another game we got to look for is the Falcons-Saints. So the Falcons beat the Saints by 3. Jaguars-Lions are the Monday night matchup. And here's a look at some of the highlights from the Chargers game. So Chargers score in their first drive, and that's it. Since then, Chargers have done nothing, but they do get the ball to start the second half, so we'll see if maybe they can start the comeback. Maybe they can start the rally towels, and they can bring this game back for them. We'll find out if that's a possibility or if that even happens. Coming out, 3 wide receivers. Shifting back to a zone, man-to-man. It's a drop-back pass. And that's a catch. Moves the chains. That's for Hunter Henry. And dumps it off, and that's caught by number 41. Moves the chains. That's Helm. He came out in a weird formation that time. And out with 3 wide receivers, we're going to send a man blitz. Kuechly still in the zone. He's coming. Gordon immediately met and wrapped up. Nowhere to go for him. 2nd and 10. Now Phillip Rivers under center. The handoff immediately met by Brian Burns in the backfield. Brian Burns been a little bit quiet on the sack category. His 3rd tackle for a loss today, but hopefully we can get him a little bit more involved in sacking the quarterback, but he's been going up against some pretty impressive right tackles. Putting this one deep and incomplete, tipped off and picked by Byron Murphy. And Byron Murphy Jr. intercepts it off the tip from Dante Jackson. Nice job, Byron. Getting himself a pick. That's 2 interceptions for him on the year. And Scarlett getting wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 2. Couldn't get any forward progress. Nice job by the defense. Coming out Jordan Scarlett once again. We got 2 tight ends and DK Metcalf. On the right side. Bouncing left. Makes a man miss, and he's going to pick up a first down. Nice run by Jordan Scarlett. That's 11 carries, 77 yards. Look for Bryce Love this time. Give Jordan a break. Here's a toss to the outside. And Bryce Love met by number 20 Desmond King in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Here we go. Cam Newton drops back. He's looking, feels the pressure. He's going to roll out. He's going to slide forward for a first down. 1st and 10. Cam Newton, 3rd carry. 55 yards today. And he has a touchdown. Watch Jeremy Sprinkle step down on this block. There's the step down. There's the crack. And here's the Jordan Scarlett run. And the pickup of about 12. And with the chains, he's trying to hit 100 yards on the ground again. Play action, Luch special. I'd like to hit DJ Moore deep, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see who gets open on this play action pass. It doesn't look like anyone gets open. So Cam Newton is going to keep it and get knocked out of bounds by Derwin James. I believe that's who that was. And Scarlett, first down, moves the chains down to the 5. He's 5 yards shy of 100 yards right now. All right, if we get a good trap block and good running, Jordan Scarlett could score on this one and get his 100 yards today. Nope, he's short. Only picks up a yard. We're on the triple option. No, we're not. Stretch alert, Dragon. Hand off to Bryce Love outside. Bryce Love waltzes. He just jogs right in the end zone. First rushing touchdown in a while. Too easy for Bryce Love, the Stanford man. Graham Gano's extra point is up and good. 31-7 is the score. I want to go back on defense. I want more defense. More defensive snaps would be fantastic as Mike Pilardi boots us away. Travis Benjamin back to return. No return for Travis.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Coming out in 3 wide receivers. Going to send blitzes when there's 3 wide receivers looking for sacks.
Go, go, go! Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky!
Draw play for Gordon. Gordon wrapped up by Kuechly. Kuechly's been playing really, really hard ball, man. Rivers under center. 3 wide receivers. Melvin Gordon in the backfield. It's a handoff, and Kuechly in the backfield to meet him. Kuechly saying, no, sir, it's over. You are locked up. He is a shutdown linebacker right now. Another man blitz, might as well. 3 wide receivers, got corners outside. Man-to-man and a quick pass. Kuechly in chase of Hunter Henry, and he's going to bring him down. But Kuechly no longer in the zone after that pass. Unfortunately, a big play there as we tried to send the blitz. They still go 3 wide receivers. We're still going to go man-to-man. Draw play, and wrapped up by Shaquem Griffin. We haven't heard his name in a while. Shaquem Griffin getting the tackle.
Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Quick dump off and a big hit by Byron Murphy. Travis Benjamin there.
Oh, yeah!
Still going all 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Trying to send some pressure and get to him. Broken up, Dante Jackson makes the tackle that time. 5th reception. He has 50 yards today for Hunter Henry. Still 3 wide receivers. Maybe they're just murdering our man-to-man. I don't know.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Wait, 89.
Dump off, Byron Murphy. Down at the 24, Travis Benjamin on the reception. We'll send the zone blitz. Come on up. Back. Quick dump. Travis Benjamin once again wrapped up by Shaquem Griffin that time. Two running backs, 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. Watch the wide receiver to the outside far right, Keenan Allen. Watch a run. Play action. He's looking all day to throw. Michael Bennett coming up, and Keenan Allen comes back to make the catch. Down at the 4. Couldn't stay with him the whole time. He tried. 3 wide receivers this time. I'm going to go cover 3 this time. Actually, nope. Be knocked away, incomplete. Nice job by number 53, Brian Burns. We'll go a zone blitz this time. And the immediate pass to number 18 is caught for a touchdown. That's by one of the rookies, I believe. It's too easy. He was wide open. And that's Watt on the catch. Watt making the touchdown grab. And that's going to put the Chargers on the board once again. This time in the second half. Coming off the edge, they go for 2. And he does make the pass. Phillip Rivers. He's just got that flick of the wrist. Just able to get rid of it just in time as Brian Burns came on the blitz. Almost got Brian Burns a sack. It's been a while since I've had a Brian Burns sack. And here's DeAndrew White back to return it. He's going to run it to the right side. No, he's going to run to the left side. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to break 1 tackle. Almost broke it down the distance. He almost went. Brings it to the 32-yard line. And the Panthers are going to get a chance to go forward here. Today, Jordan Scarlett, 14 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. And a very good performance by him today. Cam Newton coming out in the pistol. Scarlett behind him. He's going to drop back. He's going to look. Leaves this one and intercepted by Denzel Perriman, and that's a pick 6. Perriman pick 6 as he's going to put his team back on the board. Honestly didn't think he was going to jump that, and they're going to go for 2 once again. Watch the run. Motion. And wide open for the 2-point conversion. And the Chargers and Phillip Rivers are outsmarting me as they're only down by a score. 8-point lead by the Panthers now. Andrew White back to return once again. Can he break it this time? Brings it out. Makes 1 man miss. Breaks another one. Almost brings it out again. 31-yard line. And a solid return for him now. Now let's try not to throw a pick this time on the first play of the possession. 3 tight ends. Looking for blocks. Scarlett, first down. Solid carry. Jordan Scarlett. These guys just don't have an answer for the run game. Which is why Jordan Scarlett is going to get a lot of running today. Him and Bryce Love consecutively. Counter play. Bryce Love. Good run. Brought down by the big man. 2nd and 6 for a read option here from Cam Newton. But that's going to end the third quarter play. 1 quarter left. Going up against one of the better teams. They're 9-3 for a reason. They do have a lot of talent, but it's just, is that talent enough? I watched Derwin James on the read option. You have to hand it off to Scarlett, which I am completely okay with, as Scarlett picks up a nice gain. He's going to be just short of the first down. They're ranked 3rd in points allowed. They have allowed 31 today. First and 10. We're going to try the triple option, so we're going to read and then watch the pitch man. So we're going to read for Alex Arma, which means that we have to hand it off right away to Alex Arma. Now, the cool thing is that you can hand it off or you can run it yourself, but that just means you have to pitch it right away. I decided to give Alex Arma a carry. Here's Bryce Love. Get a good block, and Bryce Love met as well. They're really stuffing the run game now. Starting to find out what we're doing. Come out in a pass. Look for DK Metcalf to that far right side. Or for Bryce Love out of the backfield. We'll find out which one gets open first. And that's encroachment.
Encroachment, defense.
There we go. Good call. Melvin Ingram, that's a first down. Jordan Scarlett's going to get a carry. And a good block. And Scarlett outside, and he's going to get wrapped up. Down by 3. Or, gain of 3, sorry, not down by 3. Here we go, handoff. Right up the middle for Scarlett. And he's going to plow his way forward. Probably could have trucked somebody. 3rd and inches now. Back for Cam Newton. Trent Taylor. He makes the catch this time. And he's going to get jumped on by 2 defensive backs, Casey Hayward and then Nwosu on the tackle as well. For Jordan Scarlett once again. We're going to try and run him a little bit more powerfully this time. Trying to plow his way forward. Picks up a gain of 12. He's shy of the end zone. He has a chance to score again. 19 carries, 135 yards for him today. What about Cam Newton, though? Cam Newton can boogie. I tried with Cam, and they just said no. That was a mishmash, a mess of an attempt. They're going for aggressive tackling. I'm going to run a screen here if they don't run man-to-man. And Bryce met immediately by number 57. Brings up a 3rd and goal at the 7 now. That's Jatavis Brown. Look for quick slants for DK Metcalf. Here we go. Watch the blitz right up the middle.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Oh, and he tried to fit it in, just not enough. Not able to get his hands on it. And DK Metcalf lets us down as we're going to go up by 11. Which is more than a 2-score lead. Well, just enough to make it a 2-score lead. 8 points will only give them 31. Mike Pilardi to kick off. Here's Travis Benjamin back to return. Brings it out past the 20. And just shy of the 25 at the 26. 21 yards per return for him. Coming out 3 tight ends. 1 wide receiver. Watch that wide receiver to the right side. Keenan Allen. And that's another sack. That's Vernon Butler's 2nd today. That's 8 on the season. Vernon Butler is just that good. Double team, Vernon trying, and good catch by Keenan Allen. Great coverage by Dante Jackson. Rivers in the gun. He lets it loose to Travis Benjamin, wrapped up by James Bradbury that time.
Come on now, let's go.
In the gun, empty out, or in the gun with Gordon to his right. Sorry, not empty. A quick dump off to Travis Benjamin. Rivers in the gun now. Back. There's the pressure. Quick dump off. That's number 18. And that's Watt with the catch. Nice job, Watt. 3rd reception for him today. He has a touchdown as well. 3 wide receivers. as well. We're going to go ahead and press our corners. See if maybe we can beat him that way. Dropping back for Rivers. And dump it down to Gordon. And Gordon met and a fumble. Scooped up by Luke Kuechly. And Kuechly has some speed. He might go the distance. Luke Kuechly, will he do it? Yes, he will. 10-5 touchdown. God, I love you, Luke Kuechly. You're so good. He scoops it right up. So there's the catch by Gordon. There's the first tackle, and there's the big one from Brian Burns to force the fumble, and there's Luke Kuechly to scoop it up and full sprint it all the way back. But there's a booth review. Don't you dare overturn it. They overturned it, Luke Kuechly, no! Oh, he earned that touchdown. Oh, and he's off the field, yep, because he's tired. He had to run that whole distance for nothing. Rivers with time. Outside, Hunter Henry. That's his favorite target today.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here we go, under center for Phillip. Handoff Gordon, Melvin Gordon on the ground. He's got 21 carries for 64 yards today. Melvin Gordon in the backfield to his left of Phillip Rivers. They're going to make a motion here. Watch the pass. And right to Dante Jackson. He hasn't had a pick in weeks. And Dante Jackson goes for 12. He needs 2 more to tie the record for single season interceptions. We're watching Bosa, and we're going to hand it right off as we're going to get right met. And Cam Newton goes down with an injury. Well, good thing we're going to be handing it off a bunch. Here's Will Greer, ladies and gentlemen. Time to shine. Hand off, and a big hit there from Derwin James. Sorry, 3rd and 13. Will Greer, I need you to convert me a first down. Greer, I need you to give me a first down. That's a quick dump off. DK Metcalf. And a nice pitch and catch. Moves the chains. Will Greer's first pass goes for 9 yards. Oh, we're not bringing him back. We'll go ahead and let Cam Newton sit out the rest of the game. I'm going to boot this one to Mike Pilardi. And a big hit. Sorry, I have to get those hit sticks. You get the quick delay, the quick hezzy, and then you go in and you smack. Here's Phillip Rivers. He's having a pretty good day, but 2 interceptions to his name today. Not too great. So 10 total for him on the year. Dumping off outside. Byron Murphy there that time. And that's going to bring up the 2-minute warning with 1:59 left. Here we go. We're going to be looking for some more sacks and more interceptions. I like it. Dropping back and firing over the middle. And a big hit from Trey Boston with the gut wrencher. Good Lord. Rivers in the gun. Just looking for something. Dumping it off outside. Shaquem Griffin almost with a pick. 4th and 9, and they might punt this one away. No, they're going to go for it. 3 wide receivers out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a pass. I know that for a fact. Rivers in the gun. Play action. And that's a catch by Hunter Henry, who ducks out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Byron Murphy, you got to be on him, man. We're looking for sacks. Got to get some sack city here. Dropping back. Fires this one outside. Dante Jackson. Don't test him. That's a dangerous thing to do. Jackson will make you pay. He's one of the best in the game. One of the best to ever do it. He got so many years left. So excited. Kuechly coming. That's a stuff. Going nowhere with Kuechly there. Man, that rhymed. I like it. In the gun for Rivers, the Chargers Really struggling on offense right now. Looking for something. Going deep. Eric Berry there. And it's caught by number 81, Mike Williams. And he brings it down to the 8-yard line. Eric Berry tried to go for the pick and not the hit. Rivers fires. Travis Benjamin catches on a 4-yard catch outside. Once again. Dropping back. Looking. Rivers with time. Fires outside. Knocked away by Bradbury. It's 3rd and goal this time. Rivers in the gun. They want to score here. They're close. Drop back. Fires and incomplete. Intended for Benjamin that time. 4th and goal. They have to go for this. I don't think they're going to go for a field goal. I think they're going for a fake. Do a safe man here. They could go for the fake here. And they don't. They go for 3. Now 8. Now any score gives them the lead. What am I doing? I forgot to change it to onside. Chester Lockhart. And he scoops it up. Nice job, Chester. Good job. Good awareness. 34 seconds. Will Greer, we're not going to have you take a knee because you didn't do anything. So, Cam Newton would be who I would have come out and take a knee if I could, but we're going to just hand it off to Jordan Scarlett since he's carried most of the team today. Good block. Jukes out Derwin James, and I like that. Jordan Scarlett is becoming very, very dangerous, and he could become a superstar eventually. Giving him enough time, I foresee Jordan Scarlett becoming a superstar running back. X factor for us. And the final carry doesn't happen. Will Greer helps us go to a win as Cam Newton was a little shaken up after a read option play where he got walloped. Chargers go to 9-4. Panthers go 12-1. Or 11-1. I think it's 11-1. No, it'd be 12-1. So here we go. We're going to look at the end of game stats. So they did throw for a whole lot more than we did, but we ran the ball very effectively. We had 3 takeaways. They only had 1. 248 rushing yards total combined between all of our running backs and our quarterback. Phillip Rivers probably not happy, of course. He's going to turn and look back. He's not. He's sad. Phillip Rivers, he's a little sad because they didn't get the win. Here's a look at the game stats for our team, for the Panthers. Cam Newton had a 53 quarterback rating today. 8 for 13, 99 passing yards, no touchdowns and a pick. And he got hurt. He should be fine. 1 for 1 for Will Greer, so he was good. Scarlett, 24 carries, 161 yards, 1 touchdown. Bryce Love had a touchdown. Cam Newton had a touchdown. No fumbles for anybody today. 2 receptions, so not a whole lot of passing. No sacks were allowed. James Bradbury with 6 solo tackles. No assisted. Kuechly with 6 assisted. 10 total for Kuechly in Boston. Tackles for loss 3 for Brian Burns. 2 sacks for Vernon Butler. 1 for Kawan Short. 1 for Dante. 1 for Byron for the interceptions. Byron brought it back 7 yards. 2 pass deflections for Byron Murphy. Vernon Butler with a forced fumble. Brian Burns with a fumble recovery. Return to 9 yards for a touchdown. And let's do it. Let's go ahead and head to the main menu, or let's head to the menu here. We'll go ahead and advance the week. We'll upgrade whoever needs to be upgraded, if anyone needs to be upgraded. Which doesn't look like anyone does. We'll see if anyone gets player of the week. Oh, here we go. So here we go. Find out what you've learned from the previous game. Very happy. Very few teams can say they held Gordon the third to under 4 yards per carry. 500 XP for our D-line. Nice job. And a general manager sent us a message. Got some good news. The win this week earned us a spot in the playoffs, and they got better news. Looks like the number 1 seed Great work this season, coach. Just keep our guys healthy. All right, thanks, GM. Whole team gains a plus 20 morale boost, which will mean that our team's going to be a higher overall than it should be, but I'll take it. Doctors have cleared Ian Thomas. No, I'll wait. He'll wait another week. That's fine. Jeremy Sprinkle's done fine in his absence anyway. We'll start the backup instead. Game day prep. Buccaneers are one of the tougher defensive units we'll face, giving up less than 17 points a game. Find a way to put up 17 points on the board. I'm very confident that our defense can win this game. Hold the opposing team to 2 offensive touchdowns or less. Oh, I think we can do that. I think we can lock them up. I think we got it. They're 9-4. I think we're going to kill them. We're going to wreck them. We're going to wreck them. All right, I will catch you guys next time. We've only got 3 games left before the playoffs. We don't play the wild card. Because, of course not. We're the number 1 seed. So, without further ado, catch you guys next time. And peace.